Hey everyone! So we are going to do a cash stuffing today. I'm so glad you clicked on today's video. I'm super excited to get back in the cash stuffing game. We were out on vacation for a little while, so I just see a little hair floating here in front of my microphone. So we are really finally back in town and trying to get back into our savings goals and our cash budgeting. So thankfully we were able to stay within budget for our vacation, which is awesome. I don't think that's ever happened, so super excited for that. But real quick, we're going to jump into the cash stuffing here in a second. I did want you guys to see my nails. I am just upset with these things. So I go to a non-toxic nail salon, which I actually really enjoy. Like, they don't do acrylic or anything like that. So they do pretty much gel, but I don't know if you can tell, but these nails are like a matte, and she did a great job putting like pine branches on here with little berries, but the white is no longer white. If you can see that, they're like a ugly beige color. So I reached out to the salon to see if we can do anything about it, because they are not cheap nails. So with them being a very boutique-like nail salon, with being non-toxic and everything, they are pretty pricey. So for them to have changed colors already, I got them done Monday and it's Friday and they already look like this. So I reached out to the salon to see if there's anything they can do about it by like replacing or having those nails redone, because the other ones are fine. It's just the ones that were supposed to be white are no longer white. It's kind of gross. Anyway, so please ignore those. And then one more thing is these cute little pajama shirt. Look how cute this is. If you guys know what movie this is from, let me know. Okay, so let's jump into the cash stuffing. I am not going to count the cash today. We are actually stuffing $3,170 today. Both my husband and I both got paid, so we are going to stuff a bunch of bills today, some sinking funds. If you missed my last video, I will link it in the cards here. It is our budget with me, so we actually were able to budget a bonus check for me as well as our regular paychecks. So I got a little over 950 somewhere around there in a bonus check, which is awesome. So if you're curious to see what we were doing with that, definitely check that video out. But we are just going to do our regular income cash stuffing today. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So we are going to start with our bills binder here. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. It is getting cold around here. I think it's supposed to be in the teens next week. So like 13, I think, on Friday, and there's a chance of snow right before Christmas. So it'll be pretty, but it is going to be cold. So I'm not looking forward to that, but I definitely would rather be cold than hot. So all right, so for rent we're going to stuff $1,055. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and then a 50 and a 5. If you guys are curious what we spent on our trip, let me know. I'd be happy to try and put a video together of what we spent. Let's count this one more time, make sure we're good. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 55. Yep, so 1,055. I did notice when I counted this before the video that there's some new bills that are sticking together, so we'll have to be really diligent about this. Okay, so pests, we are going to do 7. This is for our pest company to come out and take care of any anthills, spider webs, all that kind of stuff. We do pay for them to come out quarterly automatically, and then they'll come out anytime you call and request them to. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I am not a bug person in any way, so I would much rather pay somebody to come here and take care of the bugs. I will call them to come kill a cockroach if I have to. I just don't like bugs at all. Okay, so student loans, we are going to pay 19 towards student loans. So a 10, a 5, and 4 ones. Yes, 1 2 3 4. So are you guys done Christmas shopping? It is what, Friday? So Christmas is in a week and 2 days, and I think I'm only like 10% shopped. I'm so scared to have to go out this weekend and do our Christmas shopping. But let me know where you guys are at in yours, if you're all finished, or and I'd love to hear from you guys. Okay, so let's do student loans. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, and 37. I am super excited for Christmas. We got my son. We went in with my parents and my grandmother, so great grandmother for my son, to get a little thing to go in the backyard. I think he's gonna have a lot of fun with that. And we got him some fun toys and stuff. But luckily he's at the age right now where we can spend, you know, $200 on him, because I know he's gonna get gifts from everybody else and all the other parts of the family. So as he gets a little older, we'll have to make some adjustments there. But super excited for him to have some new toys and enjoy the experience with all the different families that we'll see for Christmas. Okay, so for internet, we are gonna do another 16. So a 10, a 5, and a 1. I feel like my hands are so dry. 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, and 32. So this is actually our first paycheck that my husband got paid this month. This is a magic month for me, or for both of us actually. So we got, was it this month? Oh my gosh, I believe it was, yes. So that first paycheck that we got this month kind of helped us through our vacation and a few other holes in the budgeting process. But then we went on vacation, and now we are in it to win it for the last 4 paychecks of this month. So my husband will get 2, this one and 1 more, and then I have a total of 4, this one plus 3. So super excited about that. We have several magic months next year, which is super exciting. Okay, cell phone, we're gonna add a 20 and a 5. So super excited for those. I think I have 4 magic months and my husband has 2. So super excited for those, and then hopefully his bonuses next year. So I'll be super excited to try and make some good dents on our debt next year. But 5075 is in our cell phone. Hope I don't chat too much in this video. I don't want to make it too long. All right, car payments. Let's jump through this a little bit. So car payments, we're gonna do. Why did I do 2 20s and a 10? Why didn't I just do a 50? That doesn't make sense. Okay, so we're gonna do 150 for my car, and then we're gonna do 100 for my husband's car. There we go. So since we have more paychecks throughout this month, these are not actually the full amount of these bills. We are a month ahead, so each paycheck we set aside money for our next month's bills. So car insurance, we're gonna put 100 in car insurance. All right, and then childcare, we are gonna do 200s. We're gonna do 650s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna do 520s. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 12 10s. So I believe there's 2 extra days in January. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I do need to pay a little bit more this month to get ready for next month, since there is a total of, was it 22 days? And normally we pay for 20. So we have 1, 250, 350, 450, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 97, 10, 20. So 720 going into daycare. Let's get this envelope open here. All right. Perfect. All right, so in credit card, but we are not going to put anything in credit card. So definitely check out my last video as to what we're doing with my current credit card. But my husband's credit card is our debt, is what we're working on for debt right now. I've already made a payment for this month, but we are going to have another payment here soon of our debt payment on this card. So we're actually going to not put anything in here for now, since we've already met the actual minimum. Energy, we are going to do a 60. So we got a 50 and a 10 going into electricity. All right, and then for pet care, this is our dog grooming. We're going to add 50. I'm going to try and get on a better routine with our dog grooming. Usually it's every other month I try to, but they are cut pretty short, so we might end up being able to go 3 months before we have to get them done again. All right, and then gas, we are going to add 150. This is for our vehicles. So I've been using our credit card and then just paying it off, but I've gotten really lax about actually paying it off, and I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna try and start using cash again for gas as much as I can. My husband likes the availability to just use a card, so I'd rather him use the credit card than the bank card because I'm really strict about what's coming out of the bank. So I think he's gonna continue to use the credit card, and then I'm gonna use cash as much as possible, and then I'll just take what cash I do have and pay the card down whenever he puts his gas charges on there. Okay, and then water, we're gonna do 30 in water. I feel like my hands are so cold. It is still cold, chilly, even chilly in the house. All right, wow, these envelopes want to stick. Come on. Why am I struggling so much? Goodness, there it goes. All right, so we are done with the bills binder here. So let's set that aside. And then we are going to jump into our cash envelopes, which I keep in my wallet. I did ask for a new cash envelope for Christmas, so if I do get that, I'll definitely give you guys a review on it and see how it works for us. So we are going to do, let's take this out. We definitely have some cash left. We really did not go anywhere since we've been home from vacation. We just really wanted to stay home, so we have not spent a whole lot at all this week, which is awesome. I do have a little bit of change I'll take out of the wallet, but we'll leave it for now. Okay, so this 50 was for, I set aside for gas already, and my husband did use the bank card today to get gas because he didn't have my credit card, and he doesn't care for the cash part of it, so I'm gonna go ahead and set this aside to deposit to offset what he put in his gas tank today. All right, so for Mason, he still has his gift card, and then we have 20, 40, and 50. I'm gonna leave that in here because it's my turn to put diapers at my mom's house, so this 40 or this 50 will cover the big case of diapers. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna put the normal 40 in here. So diapers, wipes, things like that for him. Grocery, we're going to do the normal 160. I hope you guys are excited for next year. I'm definitely going to do some more, I'm going to do some like really cheap dinners and just try and keep our grocery bill as low as possible in January. So I'm trying to find some good recipes that are like super cheap but filling, that leaves leftovers and that kind of thing to maybe set us up a little bit better. I'd love to trim back our grocery budget for at least the month of January to just kind of recoup from the holidays and try and kick off the 2023 on the right foot. So we are going to do 60 here in groceries for now. And then our animals, I have $20 for animals. We are definitely good on dog food and cat food, and we just bought litter, so we shouldn't need anything, but we're gonna go ahead and leave it 20 just in case. For dining out, we're gonna do another 40 as usual. All right, and it looks like we had 8 left over from eating out. So I did pick up dinner tonight because it was late and it's Friday night. So I did pick up some dinner on the way home. So we had a few dollars left. I'll set that aside for now. And then for miscellaneous, we still have $20 in miscellaneous. So I'm gonna set that aside, and we are gonna put another $20 or $40 into miscellaneous for this week. All right, so we are all set there. So this is gonna go back in my wallet. And then we are gonna move on to our sinking funds. Okay, so we have a few binders here. Let's jump into this first one. This is typically the binder that's gonna be used in the next quarter. I do need to make some adjustments here when it comes to like taking my vacation out and moving that into the more long-term sinking funds. For Christmas, we do have money left. It's just not pulled out of the high yield yet, so I don't have it in here yet, but we will here soon. Date night, we are not gonna stuff today. Vacation, same thing, we just got back, so we'll start vacation fund next year. We're just gonna get through the holiday. All right, birthday, we are gonna add 25 to birthday. I did get my husband a little something for his birthday. I might get him something else. And then my niece's birthday is second week of December or January. So we'll be going right into birthday season right after Christmas. All right, so did I count that for you guys? I don't think I did. Let's see. We got 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, and 62. So 62 in birthday. If I think about it, I'll try to do some kind of bill condensing maybe, but let's see. All right, so health, let's do, yep, we're gonna do another 10 in health. This helps cover our medicine. There we go. All right, and then clothing, we are not gonna put anything in clothing right now. We are good on that. Beauty, we are not doing anything in beauty. In hair, we are gonna add 25 to hair. All right, 20 and 5. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. Hopefully you can see that. All right, I'm gonna sit up a little bit, make sure I stay in frame. All right. And then nails, we are not going to put anything in nails today. Let's make sure. Nope. I did mess up and I had to do this while I was sitting at work. I had to get my denominations ready and I didn't have the same Excel, so I had to recreate the Excel based on my old video or my video last week or a few days ago. So I hope I had everything right and made sure I got it all. Cake funds, we're not going to add anything. We have 15, 16, 17 in cake funds. We're doing cookies next week for Santa at my sister's house, so I'm responsible for actually making all the cookies. So that is what that's going to be for. And then for gifts, we're not going to add anything right in there either. We don't have anything coming up that's not a birthday, so I'm not too worried about gifts right now. All right, so that is our more short-term sinking funds. All right, let's move next into our more long-term, definitely going to use it, sinking funds. Amazon Prime, we have $2 going into Amazon Prime. Our membership renews in October, I believe, so that is where this will be going. So 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So we have 30 in Amazon Prime. All right, Mason's birthday, we are saving for his birthday next September. We are going to add another 20. All right, so we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 1 and 2, 162 in Mason's birthday. Oh, I'm so excited to set up our 2023 budget and our 2023 goals and our new binders. And I'm super excited. I believe I am actually going to change the name of the channel too. So hopefully you guys will follow along and see all the changes and excitement going on. Okay, so what do we say? Oh, this is debt. So we are going to do, super excited, we're going to do 100, a 50, a 10, a 5, and a 1. So we are doing 100, 150, 160, 165, 166 towards debt this week. Super exciting. We're really trying to just finish off the year on in a good spot. So we're doing 152, 10, 15, 20, 21. So 221 so far in our debt envelope. So more than likely, this will be the last video of actual sinking funds for this year. I think we're going to pay debt and just hoard the rest of the money, or do into our cash envelopes, of course, our weekly expenses, but hold off on everything else. I'm going to film a video and kind of show you guys everything that we saved this year, and then kind of get our plans together, go ahead and hoard the rest of our money for the rest of the year, and then start off right in 2023. I think I'm going to try and fill too much in on the very end of December. So I'm still pondering that idea, but I'm pretty sure we're just going to pause on all the sinking funds and everything until the beginning of next year, but we'll see. All right, so that is that one. And then we're going to jump into this one here. This is our more long-term sinking funds that hopefully we don't have to use, but probably will at some point. Home maintenance, we are not going to stuff today. Looks like there is a $10 bill in there. And then car maintenance, we are still working on replacing what we took for my husband's car battery. So car maintenance, we are going to add $30. So a 20 and a 10. So we have 150, 70, 90, 200, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we have 213 in car maintenance. We are getting really close. I believe we need 267 to replace what we used, and then we'll be back to our $800 car maintenance fund. So super excited about that. Health deductible, we're not going to add anything. We actually have 50, 70, 90, 100 in our health deductible. That will probably be going towards my husband's health bills here soon. And then vet, we are not going to put anything in vet either, but we'll count it real quick. We have 1, 20, 30, 5, 40. So 140 in our vet. All right. So I think that is that envelope. So we just have a few more in this last envelope here. I will link all of the things I use in this video down below. The only thing I don't recommend is this envelope here. I don't like it at all. I'm using it because I need to, but the quality's just not there. I'm just not a big fan. So, but everything else will be linked down below. I do really like these clear ones here with the rose gold and stuff. Okay, so for Mason, my son, he is going to get 50. I believe once we hit 1,000, we are going to put this into a high yield CD more than likely for a few years, just to kind of build some good interest on it, and we'll continue to save and buy another CD or whatever we want to do, but we don't want to do anything too risky right now with the market the way it is. So for right now, Mason has the 500 in the bank already, and then 1, 2, 53. So that's 800, and then 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, and 57. So 857 is what we have right now for Mr. Mason. And I have this placeholder here. If you're not familiar, placeholders just obviously take the place of your real money. So that $500 is not sitting here in an envelope. It is at least making a little bit of money in the high yield savings account. And it's just obviously safer than keeping it in the house. So, and as you think, I just put $1,000 in my rent envelope that stays here at the house. So I don't typically do those high numbers, but I found that if I didn't take rent out, somehow we would be spending the money in the account that was supposed to be for rent. So I just need to get it out of the account. It's safer in here, in my opinion, than it is in my bank account. Okay, so retirement, we are going to add another 50. Same thing with this one. Once we get to a small milestone, we will put this into the high yield. So we have 1, 2, 50, 3, 20, 30. So we have 330 in retirement. And that is all. Future home, we're not going to put anything in there. I think there's maybe $90 in there, and then nothing in side hustle. My husband does have a little side hustle going this coming week, so hopefully we'll get that check before the end of the year. It'll be super exciting. Okay, so we do have this extra money here. We have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. So I think I want to put this towards the debt that we are putting in this month. That way we just end it with anything extra that we have. So let's go back to this debt envelope, and we are going to add this cash to it. So we now have 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, let's get this in the right order, 20, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So we have 269 going towards debt, which is fantastic. Super excited about that. We'll keep plugging along and trying to get those credit cards paid off this month. So that's actually probably one of the other envelopes that we'll definitely stuff if we don't stuff the rest of our cash envelopes. Either we'll save it or put it towards debt, just to really put everything we can towards it this month to start off on the best foot we can for 2023. So I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm sorry for the noise. We had a ton going into our binders this week, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Again, definitely check out this video here for the budget with me, especially for the bonus portion that we didn't do in today's video. So if you guys are interested in that, definitely check out this video here. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and happy holidays. And by the way, I did want to mention that you do matter, that your life is precious, and you are worth everything, and you mean the world, you make a difference. You may not think you do, but you do make a difference in somebody's life. So I just wanted you to know that you're important. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.